Hello everybody, Infinite Shinjo here, and welcome to another video where I use my Discord for funny video ideas. That's not the official title, that's just something I came up with. So, in a weird sense of an idea, I decided to just make a special anime waifu husbando tab on my Discord, and I thought, hey, wouldn't it be a fun idea if I looked at people's waifus and husbandos and ranked them on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being the absolute trash, and 10 being absolute god tier. Now obviously before I get into this is only just my opinion. At the same time, there are gonna be stuff that I don't know about any of these characters. At the same time, for a majority of these characters, I don't know everything about them. So it's going to be hard for me to make an actual judgment. But if you want to join this, and if you want me to make a part 2 for this video, then you can leave your waifus husbandos in this chat. Well, not in this one. I'll get to it in a couple of minutes. And I can go ahead and rank them. So let me get that all set up. So here's the start of the Anime Waifus Husbandos channel. Although initially I had it be only anime waifus because I didn't even think about husbandos being a thing. I was more thinking about it from my perspective. But yeah, if there's any favorite anime characters that you have that are your waifus or husbandos, you can leave them down in the chat here. I'm pretty sure the Discord's linked in the description of this video. Now, at the same time, I am not going to rank them solely off of waifu husbando status because there's no clear-cut way to define that. So I'm just going to go through these. So Sturban here left Gasai, but I'm going to touch on that later because somebody else left a picture, which makes it easier on myself to edit. So up first we have Emma Milstein, I don't know how to pronounce it, from Trails of Cold Steel. So I am not familiar with Trails of Cold Steel. The only thing I know is the reaction that I did from it. But Cosmic Wing here picked exactly what I was looking for. A girl with pink hair. That's all I really need to know about this. I mean, if I can only assume, I can assume that she must be some form of important character, but I couldn't tell you. But overall, I like the design. Obviously, I really like the pink hair, but at the same time, the fact that I don't know enough about this character makes it hard for me to judge whether I like or not, because, well, we'll get to that part later, but I'm gonna say from Emma, I'm gonna say 8 out of 10. It would be 7 out of 10, but she has pink hair, so that automatically bumps her to 8 out of 10. So up next, the reason that this changed to husbando, kind of putting you on blast here, Sylvia has Sebastian from Black Butler, and again, I haven't seen Black Butler. The most I know is Connor, Sea-Dog VA, that did like the, I guess an abridged series or something like that. I don't know exactly the context. All I know is he does a Black Butler impression or something like that. I don't exactly know the context. But I don't know the show well enough to just judge it off of that. But at the same time, I could judge it based off of the character, but it might be a character design that I'm not too much of a fan of, but the personality I might like, I'm not sure. So I would say, just judging off the fact that I don't know enough about this character, but it might be a character I would like, I'm going right down the middle. I'm gonna say 5 out of 10. Who knows, if I actually watch the show, which is a very unlikely chance, then I might bump Sebastian up or drop Sebastian down. Who knows? So up next, and big props to Yuya for actually showing a picture. I would say if there's gonna be a part 2 to this, for whatever reason, I would prefer it if people left pictures in the Discord, so it'd be easier for me in editing, so I won't have to actually show a picture of the character. But this is the main reason that I mentioned what I mentioned with Emma earlier. a character with pink hair, but in Yuno's case, she's a little bit crazy, to say the least. Now, all I know is from the one episode of Mirai Nikki that I've watched for Let's Talk Anime, but the only things I know about Yuno is that she cares way too much about the protagonist, and she's kind of a yandere psycho in a way. I don't know. I mean, hey, if you're into that sort of stuff, I'm not going to be the one to stop you. But at the same time, I'm not sure if it's the picture that was used here that's really giving off a cool, mysterious vibe, or the fact that Yuno has pink hair that's making me want to at least. I'm going to give her 5 out of 10, because it's the same boat as Sebastian, where it's a character that I know a little bit about, but not enough about. So watching more of it, which is probably not going to happen, might bump her up or lower. I don't know. Again, if you like sort of the yandere crazy sort of characters, like from Doki Doki Literature Club or whatever reason, then far be it from me to tell you what to do. Although it is pretty clear that Yuya and Sturban here both like Yuno, which at the same time, it might have been a show that they watched back in the day, or it might be a show that they really like. Not going to be the one to judge too much. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, the last one here is from Phantom Soul, and they sent Kale. Now, oddly enough, the last one here is the only one that I can actually judge accurately. Because all the other ones, it's been from stuff that I haven't seen, or I haven't seen everything from. The other characters here were from stuff that I haven't seen at all, or haven't seen enough of. But with Kale, I've seen from the introduction of her in Dragon Ball Super up to more recent. So I can actually give a good representation, a good accurate rating. Although it's weird now that I'm saying it out loud that I'm rating characters, which in a sense is like rating people, but you know, it might be morally ambiguous to some people, but hey, it's okay by me. So, for Kale, see, it's interesting because for the most part, when it comes to characters like Kale, not as far as like the big Broly-like transformation, but the characters that are kind of shy and kind of quiet, I like those characters. For Kale, I don't know. I don't want to say they did something wrong with their character in a way, but like the fact that it was a shy character that also doubled as being a Broly substitute felt like it might have been easier to make it 2 different characters. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. But at the same time, I do like Kale's design. Wait, is this Kale? Yeah, it is Kale. See, for a second I wasn't sure if it was Kale or... what's the fusion called? Caulifla? Caulifla. That's what it is, I think. I don't know. I wasn't sure if that was the actual picture or not. My brain's not working right, which doesn't happen often anyway. I would say for Kale, I'm going to give Kale a 7 out of 10. Nothing really wrong with her, but outside of the Broly transformation thing, she didn't really do much to stand out, but the Broly transformation thing is more of a fan service sort of thing, which... ironically, talking about waifus, there is gotta be fan service sort of stuff, but when it comes to this, I don't know. I like her, but as far as Kale to Caulifla, see, now I'm starting to wonder, because I know that there's Kale and Caulifla. I can't remember which one's the fusion and which one isn't. I don't know, when they're not fused together, you got Kale, and then I think the name is Caulifla. I can't remember. The one where they're not fused, whatever. It might come up in a later video if there is a later video. But the friend of her, the one that goes Super Saiyan that's basically female Goku, I really like that character. But I'm not going to bring up much about that in case she's brought up in another video. But I am kind of babbling right now, so let me just hop on here to see if there's anything else. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, so that is going to be part 1 of rating anime waifus and husbandos. I'm mainly saying that in case for whatever reason there's a part 2, Although, let me check the time. Yeah, I do still got a bit of time. I don't want to cut this video too short. So, since I got you guys here in the Discord, let's look at some memes. There have been some new memes that have been added on here, so let me look at them. So, where I left off was here with the whole quote about all these characters that look like girls that aren't girls, or some of them are girls, or age discrepancies and confusions and stuff like that. And then we just go anime. So let's see what else we got. At least this way I can kind of periodically look at it and not leave a lot on here. Okay, this isn't a big event. He crashed the internet. Yes, this is what Goku is. I'm assuming that these two are actual big events, like a Woodstock sort of thing. I don't know. But yeah, Goku literally just crashes the internet. Okay, let's see. When she invites you to eat her, yeah. And then starts removing her clothes instead of cooking her. Wait. What? How can I be a hero of justice? Okay, now wait a minute. So, what? I mean, I can get this is from Fate Stay Night, but like, she starts cooking her. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm just gonna leave that one alone. Okay, so I'm not even, I mean, I am gonna acknowledge it because I am, but yeah, I know about this clip. I'm not going to play it because A, I'm not sure if I can play it because it's literally from an anime, so I don't want to get copyright struck for that. And second of all, I know exactly what this says. I am not too ashamed to admit that I have seen this clip float around, and obviously a lot of other people have posted it. If you want to watch this clip for yourself, then all I'm gonna say is join the Discord and watch it for yourself. But yeah, I know about this clip, and I think it's from Danchi Guy. I might be thinking of something else. No, it's not Danchi Guy, it's Haganai. That's what it is. I don't have many friends. That's right. Yeah, that's certainly something. Honestly, that didn't take long at all. In a way, I kind of expected there to be more memes, but at the same time, it's hard for me to know how many memes there are because I want it to be my first look at them, but I can't look at them to see how many are there unless I look at them first, so it's a whole confusion thing. But at least I got the anime waifus and husbandos ranked, and I got memes up to date. So yeah, if you want to join my Discord, it should be in the description. I'll double check if it is. Honestly, a lot of the time I just kind of wing it with the description. I just copy it from other videos, but I'll make sure to check and see if the Discord is linked in this one. But yeah, overall, I would say Emma, 7 out of 10. No, did I give her 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10? I gave her 8 out of 10 because 7 out of 10 would have been if she didn't have pink hair. So 8 out of 10 for Emma, 5 out of 10 for Sebastian, 5 out of 10 for Yuno, and what was it, 7 out of 10 for Kale? I think that's what it was. So yeah, Emma, the one with pink hair that looks absolutely sweet and adorable, is 8 out of 10. I might be wrong on that, but I don't know. But that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in the next video. Join my Discord, by the way. Momentai!